y'all, welcome to MsVegan's channel. So today I'm finally going to do a hair tutorial on how I do my curls. Keep in mind, 1, I'm not a professional. 2, everyone's hair type is different, so what may work for me may not work for you. So just try different things and do what's best for you and don't give up. You'll get it right. Let's get started. Okay, so I took a shower, shampooed, conditioned, came out, brushed my hair. It's best to start with really wet hair. The first thing I do is I add in a oil, so something just to keep my hair from drying out. So after I brush it, you can even do this before you brush it. Just put in some oil. In the beginning, what you want to make sure is that you keep like combing the hair down with your hands. You don't want anything to go up yet. So you want to keep everything smooth, get enough oil in there. Second step, I put in this lotion. So again, putting in a generous amount and making sure to go downward and keep the product fully in all of your hair. And add a little bit more. So you should do it 1 or 2 times. About that much if you can see. So the key is to make sure to keep it hydrated. So with lotions, with oils, and throughout this, I usually always add a little bit more water because I think water is the most important thing for your hair. You want it to stay hydrated. Third up now is this Verb. It's a curl cream. So first we did an oil, then we did a lotion, now we're doing a cream. There we go. So this one's gonna be a little bit thicker, and you're gonna really feel it go in your hair and like, as you can see. So again, make sure that you're going down, getting all of the baby hairs, the flyaways, the split ends like I have, getting them to go calm. And for me, so I can make sure I have thicker curls, I make sure that pieces stay clumped together. If you brush it right now too much with your fingers, it thins it out. So you're gonna have all these like spirally things that aren't necessarily thick curls. So I try to make sure so you can keep it clumpy. Next, we're going to do, I use 2 different mousses. I really like Paul Mitchell's mousse, but I just feel like it needs something else extra. So first I'll use this one. And for the first mousse, I still do the downward motion. Get a good amount. And I know this seems like a lot of product, but I'm gonna be blow drying it. And when I blow dry it, it just sucks all of that out. So the more you put on, the more it just stays there. Again, that's just what works for me. It may not stay there. That's what I think it does. All right, so get that all blended in. I usually do 1 or 2 times, just a little bit amount of the Paul Mitchell. And then see, I'm just making sure to keep it clumpy. I'm not going through it too much. All right. See if you can see, it stays a little bit clumpy. Next up is another Marc Anthony, and this one is a curl styling foam. As you can see, is a little more volumized. So this one, first time I put it in, at first, oh, maybe put a little too much in on the first round. All right, so again, going down. And then towards the end of this is when I'm gonna start lifting it a little. See how I'm gonna start to do the curls? Usually best to not wear a shirt you're gonna be wearing out because this stuff goes everywhere. All right, so now is when I'm going to bend over and start scrunching. So this product, let's see if I can stay in the picture, it's going like this. So I take my hands and then I fold everything over. And I put my hands in here and I shake up the roots a little bit, just to get everything so it doesn't stick to your head. Okay. Doing curls is messy for me. All right, so more mousse and more scrunching. So now we're no longer going downward motion, we're just doing scrunching because now we want to create the curls. All right, so see, the curls are starting. We're gonna do a little bit more mousse. So I'll even sometimes add in more mousse while I'm blow drying, because again, when you blow dry, it just sucks all the moisture out. But the blow dryer is necessary for me because it creates and holds the curls and gives me the volume. If I let it dry naturally, it's still curly, but it's just gonna be a little bit flat. So, see it from the back. Some more mousse. All right, I'm gonna wash my hands and then it's blow dry time. Okay, my hands have been washed and dried, getting ready to blow dry. I do want to talk about wearing a mask. You can wear a good chemical proof mask. You can check your local beauty supply stores. You can check online. There are certain masks made specifically for doing hair. There are chemicals in hair products. When you blow dry, a lot of that gets released in the air. You don't know if you're breathing it in. So if you can wear a mask, try it out. I'm not gonna wear one right now because I'm giving you the tutorial. Blow dry time. So, I use a blow dryer with a diffuser. This is a really good one. I'll link all the products that I use in the video. All right, it'll be loud, so I'll see you afterwards. I will tell you what I do. So once the blow dryer is on, you take it and you go to the bottom of your hair and you lift it up. And then you just keep doing that while the blow dryer is on. So from the bottom and then scrunch it up. Bottom, scrunch it up, same on the other side. And then as you can see, sometimes I use my free hand to help lift some of the other hair to go inside of the diffuser. So it'll go like this, and then I'm lifting the hair in there to make sure it all gets in there and gets dried. So this part's still wet with a lot of product. The ends are starting to dry out a little bit, and remember, you want it to stay hydrated. So right now I'm gonna add in a little bit more water and then a little bit more mousse towards the ends. And for me, the ends of my hair have been dyed and processed. So that's why these are a lot more damaged, and they're gonna soak up the water a lot more quickly. So while I'm making a mess, I'm adding more water. I know it seems crazy to add water as you're blow drying, but you want it to all dry the same, and the ends dry a lot quicker. So you just keep adding a little bit more moisture there so it all dries evenly and you got the curls. All right, more mousse to the ends. So you can see. All right, washing hands, then blow dry. So I can feel, see the ends are drying up. So I'm gonna do one more round of a little bit of water and a little bit more mousse. We're gonna do another round of blow dry. Okay, so by this time, we're getting there. We're also getting really hot. So what I like to do is I take a not so rough like hair tie, and what I'm going to do is bend over, scrunch up the curls into a big ball like this, and then I'm going to take the hair tie like that, and then I'm going to take, what I usually do is get out of the bathroom, take a breather, have some water, get cool, and then come back and blow dry again. So let's do that. Take a breather. Okay, so now that we're back from our little breather, we're gonna remove the hair tie. Now at this stage, if your ends are really dry, but back here is a little bit wet still, go ahead and add in a little bit more mousse and blow dry some more. It's time to start adding in our hairspray. So we're just going to evenly get it going all over. Here's when you really want that mask. All right, blow dry time. More hairspray. More blow dry. Okay, so we're almost done. I'm going to do one more round of hairspray and blow dry. I think we're about there. Looks all right, check the back. And if I'm not going anywhere, what I'll do is I'll use that same soft hair tie and put it all up again. That way it keeps the curls really tight until I have to go somewhere. Oh, one more thing. I always like to use an oil type spray afterwards because for me with the hair being drier down here, I like to keep it moisturized. So I'll spray that later on if these start to look like they're getting dry. My hair lasts like this. I can go 3 days, 4 days, and what I'll do every day is just add a little bit more water because the key is to keep your curls hydrated. So I'll add a little bit more water, do the same thing with the diffuser a little bit, and make sure and spray in some oil to keep it really hydrated. So that is MsVegan's curl tutorial. Hope you enjoyed. If you have questions, please reach out. I'm here. And again, what may work for me might not work for you. Everyone's hair type is different, but I hope this works for you. Thanks for joining. See ya.